Hey guys, thanks for joining. It's Jason, and this is my first video of the new year, and it's going to be a cool one because it's an unboxing video. So I want to step up my video game on YouTube. I want to get more vlogs out. I want to get more comfortable in front of the camera because even as you can probably tell right now, I'm not 100% comfortable in front of it yet. But I wanted to step up my game a little bit, but I really don't want to carry around a big camera, and that's one of the problems I have. I have a Canon M50, but it's kind of large. The internal mic is kind of not very good. And so in return, I have the Canon M50 with a kit lens and a Rode Video Mic Pro on the top. But in order to get to work with the gimbal and everything, I have to have this kind of contraption set up where I have like a plate on top, like an extending plate that comes out that basically you put the mic on. So overall, I mean, the thing is huge. It's like that big. And it's a little heavy as well. I don't necessarily mind the weight because I can pretty much hold up the weight, but it is cumbersome. And it's hard to carry in my pocket, or it's impossible to carry in my pocket, especially with the additional pieces on there. I mean, before I had the mic on there, I used to put the lens cap and the back plate cover on the lens and have it dismantled, and I'd be able to fit the Canon in one pocket and the lens in the other. It kind of worked, but if you want to take video real quick, you got to, put it back together, reassemble it, and take video. So it takes a little while. So I've been looking at cameras for a little while now. I was potentially looking at like the Nikon Z50, but again, same problem with the Canon, where you're going to have issues with, it being a little bit bigger. There's the new Sony A7C out. That looks really, really promising because it's a compact form factor and it's full frame, and but the price range on that is too high for right now. So I decided to go with what a lot of YouTubers are going with, which is either the G7X Mark III or the Sony ZV-1. And weighing both options, I decided to go with the Sony ZV-1. I really like Sony camcorders. Actually, I still have a camcorder, the high-end one, but only does 1080, but it takes fantastic 1080 video, but it's big. It's one of the big HX series, I believe. So the thing's gigantic, but it really works well for like home video. So I decided to pick up the Sony ZV-1 and the Vlogger kit. It was on sale, so decided to grab that. Let's go ahead and unbox this and see what it looks like. So here's the Sony ZV-1 box. We're going to open up this first. It really is geared towards vloggers, content creators. It has a bunch of cool features in here. So let's go ahead and crack this thing open and see what it looks like. So one interesting thing I already noticed is this box is actually smaller than my rig is right now. So got some paperwork, warranty information there. And then here we have the dead cat for the built-in mic, which is pretty cool. It looks like it uses the hot shoe cover, so it just kind of goes in and then sits over the mic. So that's actually a really cool design. We'll put that off over to the side here. And then we'll put the camera off to the side for now. Looks like it comes with a cable for charging, I'm assuming, and data transfer. Alright, so here's the battery. This uses the NP-BX1. Put that over here as well. And then I think that's it from the box. So next up is the actual camera itself. And this thing is incredibly lightweight, small, and I'm excited. Wow. That looks nice. It's extremely small and lightweight. That's going to be pretty cool. Has a little rubberized grip right here, which is actually kind of nice. On the side over here, we have a mic input, which is huge for me. So this way, if I do decide to use my Rode mic, I can still do that. They have the multi-port, which I believe is the USB. So that's the USB port there. And then you have actual HDMI out, which is pretty nice because if I want to use this as a capture or webcam, I can hook up a capture card on my computer and actually live stream with this, which is a function I plan on doing in the future for some live streams. So this is supposed to come with a memory card, which I have other memory cards. It's only 64 megabytes or gigabytes as well, but I have 128 that I'm using in there right now. But the big thing is it does come with the grip, and the grip wirelessly connects to the camera and has zoom and other features on there that we can use. So that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and unbox this guy. All right, guys, so it looks like it comes with a 64 gigabyte Sony 4K compatible memory card, 270 read speed, 70 write speed, just basic SD card. So that's pretty cool. And then this one here is what I'm really looking at. So this is the GP VPT2BT shooting grip. And this is actually a Bluetooth shooting grip, so it connects to the camera via Bluetooth. All right, guys, so here's the wireless remote handheld thing. So this acts as a tripod, but also you can use it handheld with the camera as well. And it actually feels pretty nice in the hands. I wish that this was rubberized in the back so that you had a little bit more grip, because it feels a little loose, but it's not terrible. And it actually has a spot for your finger to go as well. So when you're holding it, it actually is reasonably good. So as far as the features go, it has a button on the side here with different steps that it'll lock into. And so you can hold this at a whole bunch of different angles here, depending on what you're doing. And then same thing with rotating around. So if you press this lever here, it'll actually rotate, and you can hear it click in as well. And it looks like it'll rotate every 90 degrees. So that's pretty cool. And then you have just your tripod mount there, and it just screws on. Slightly rubberized grip up on top here, which is neat as well. As far as the buttons go, you have zoom and wide, and then you have your photo button, movie record button. Looks like a programmable button that mirrors your C1 button on the camera. And then here you have a lock option, which I'm assuming just locks the actual remote. So the nice thing with this setup, and to kind of give you guys an idea, you guys kind of saw what my camera looked like before, but I'm going to put a picture in right now. And as you can see from this picture, my camera setup is pretty large, right? So compared to what this new camera setup is going to be, it's a night and day difference. So I'm going to put a picture of the new camera setup in now. And you can see huge size difference between the two of them. Side by side here, you can really see the difference. So excited to try this out. Also excited to be able to finally shoot in 4K, because my Canon M50 crops in 4K, and also the autofocus, I noticed, does not work very well in 4K, so it's going to be very exciting to finally get some 4K content on my channel as well. Again, guys, I really appreciate you watching this video. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, follow the channel. I'm going to be posting at least one video a week going forward now, and hopefully more than that in the near future, when things hopefully get a little bit more calm out in the world. But for now, just really appreciate you guys tuning in, and super excited to go forward with the ZV-1 and see how this treats me. So talk to you guys next week. Have a good one.